you for a quick second?
Yeah.
Who was the one doing the sermon today?
Father Fred.
Father Fred.
Yes.
Okay, this is my first time attending this church. I've been here a couple times, but I didn't know it was nice and everything. I was just curious. I missed his name and whatnot. How long is the grounds in the church open for, to the public?
I believe they're open until 4 p.m. today. I think they should be posted. They're definitely posted downstairs by the gift shop. Probably the way you came in, and then took the elevator up. They should be posted somewhere around there. But it's at least 4 o'clock, if not later. Jacob.
My name?
Ian.
Jacob.
Yes.
How long have you been affiliated with the church?
I've only been here at Holy Hill for about 6 months. Yeah. So
You enjoying it?
yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Do you know how long Father Fred has been here?
50 years.
50 years?
At least with the Holy Hill is run by the Discalced Carmelite Friars, which is a religious order, and they have been running Holy Hill for like 100 years. But Father Fred has been part of the order for 50 years.
Is that order closely affiliated with the church in the sense of the Vatican?
Yes. Yeah. So they're totally under the church. It's different from like a normal parish. So a parish priest would be under the bishop. We're a religious order, so we're like a little bit. Well, we fall under the Pope tree. So,
yeah, see, that's where I get confused too, because it gets separation as it goes down and everything, and I know it's all unified at the top and everything, but it just kind of spiders out and everything, and I don't understand the difference between parishes and orders, and to me it's the same hierarchy and whatnot, but
really, for the most part, it is the same hierarchy. We believe all the same things as any other Catholic or any other priest or anything like that.
Out of curiosity, who would be above Father Fred?
Above Father Fred would be our prior. So our prior would be he would be the immediate superior. So he would be basically like the boss of the monastery. So the monastery is actually just attached through this door. So this is where we live, and then the church is attached to the monastery.
Prior?
So the prior would be then Father Mark.
Father Mark.
Yes. Yeah.
Who's the head of the household?
Father Mark would be the head of the household.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we have, to get more confusing, I don't want to confuse you, but
I don't mind being confused. My mind works quick and everything.
Yeah.
It's just once you give me the information, it's gonna follow it. But
so as far as the tree goes, we're kind of we have different houses around the U.S.
Yeah.
So this is one of our houses, and Father Mark is the head of this house. And then the head of all of the houses in our kind of region is the provincial, who is Father Daniel. And then above Father Daniel is the general of the order. There's a couple kind of intermediaries that help the general, but the general is he reports immediately to the Pope. So he's the head of the order.
What's his name?
It's Father Miguel.
Father Miguel?
Yes, yeah. Yes. So
definitely up there in importance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious and exploring my mind, so to speak. And it's just I'm curious.
Yeah. There's lots of little kind of technicalities which get confusing. It takes a while to kind of understand how it all.
I've always kind of wondered something though. What if someone had proof of divinity or whatnot? How would you even go about reporting that? Or reporting a miracle proof of divinity, something to get to the Pope, to the church. I don't even know how you'd go about that process.
Yeah.
Do you?
Probably reporting it to either probably just talking to a priest, and then the priest would, if it's something that's really.
I'm talking about just hypothetical here. undeniable, like, because it's interesting times and everything.
Right.
And when things get like this, there's higher probability of miracles and things like that. At least I hold that belief. And I'm just curious about how someone would, like, do that. Because to me, it's like, you got to report it to the person, local, whatever. But then that person plays a game of telephone. And then you also have the secrecy, especially if you are talking like legitimate proof. Then some people may have a desire to keep that. And order, structure, like, it's kind of mirrored in the government, but I'm not saying that's the case, but it's just human nature. People, we're all flawed.
Sure.
We do sin, but...
Yeah, I think the typical channel, I would imagine, would be through the bishop of the area. So our bishop is Archbishop Rob, so he's the Archbishop of Milwaukee. So probably the easiest way to do that is to talk to a priest, and then priest reports to him, so the priest would have that contact. There is a game of telephone.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, you have to play that game. It's just minimizing, miscommunication, especially. And I mean, I was baptized Lutheran, but I have a family, young kids and everything. I'm kind of like, I feel politically homeless and also religiously homeless, but I'm filled with the Spirit. Like, I just think everyone's a little also in this guy. But I've never done a confessional. Can someone like me do a confession? Or is that just like a Catholic thing?
So you can certainly kind of go through the process of talking to a priest. But absolution, which is like the priest, the forgiveness of the sins, that would be, you would need to be at the very least on your way to becoming Catholic. So in the process of, the process of entering the, it's
for an outsider.
Yeah, it would be, you would join what's called OCIA, which is Order, it's an acronym, Order of Christian Initiation for Adults. Yes. So it's like classes, kind of catechesis classes, talking about what the church teaches and believes and what...
OCIA?
OCIA, yep. And you would just get involved in that in a parish. So as far as every parish should have an OCIA class, and then that would be the process. You'd have all these classes, some meetings with the priest to be sure, you're ready and you want to do this. And
is Father Fred a priest, or is that like different?
Yes, Father Fred is a priest. It gets confusing with the orders and the parishes and things.
Confused.
Yes, so Father Fred is a priest, but he's part of a religious order. So Holy Hill, like this church itself, is not technically a parish, which that gets super into technicalities. So people don't actually. So you wouldn't say Holy Hill is my home parish, like I belong here, as far as like I have membership here, basically. But we do have a church at the bottom of the hill called Mary of the Hill.
I was wondering what that was, because I mean I haven't been in there. I've been mostly in that chapel. I haven't been. This first time I've been back here. Benjamin was on his way out. I was like, what's back there? It was like a small area. I came back here to check it out. And I'm actually glad that he was there. I hope I'm not.
No, that's okay. Yeah. So St. Mary of the Hill is, it just kind of comes down to the technicalities of sort of definitions of what kind of church it is. All Catholic churches, all places we can have Mass, but St. Mary of the Hill is for the people kind of in the local area, so they can have sort of their own community that's like consistent. Because here at Holy Hill, it's hard because we have people coming from all over different states, different countries.
It's one of those pilgrims, like
very much so. Yes.
And that's what I like about it, because I see you live nearby and everything.
Yeah.
And what did you say the name was? A household father.
Father Mark would be the
Mark.
Yes, the friar here.
You mean like 4 different names? So
yes, no, that's okay, and half of them start with an M.
So. Yeah, I know. And your name was?
Jacob. Good to meet you.
Jacob. Names, I think I gotta repeat them a couple times.
No, I'm the same way. If I write it down and I see it, I'm like, okay, now it's there.
When were you born?
I was born in 2001.
Ooh. Yeah, young one.
yeah.
I'm a 90s baby.
Okay.
I got a birthday coming up, but yeah, I got 3 kids of my own. You got any kids?
I don't know.
No?
Awesome. Well, good to chat with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I hope.
What are you in the hierarchy?
I'm at the very bottom.
I can't understand that. But
yes, so I'm what's called a postulant. So I am in the very, very first steps of formation with the Carmelites. So Father Fred has went through these steps 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm at the very beginning. So I'm at the absolute bottom of the totem pole.
How many of you guys did I see up there? 4?
So there were only 2 of us that are actually postulants.
Oh.
It's hard to tell when we're serving mass because we just wear the same thing.
I know. You guys.
But the sandals will give us away usually. And there's 7 of us in our class. So next year we'll move on to the next step of formation, and then after a bunch of years we'll make our final profession, which basically I'm in this for life.
So the money collectors, is that like the stereotypical altar boy, or?
There are sacristans is what we call them. We have all these weird words
I know,
for
and
everything.
it's just, I really appreciate you
Yeah.
giving me these terms because
Yeah.
I am ignorant, but
Yeah, no.
you are informing me, so
No,
I appreciate
yes.
it.
It's so we call them sacristans, and they just help out kind of getting the mass ready.
Yeah.
Everything. So,
I understand that.
Yeah, they kind of set everything out, so the priest can come in and start mass, and he doesn't have to worry about all these
My mind
little
just likes
things.
to organize things, so it's
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
see things, it's like, well, I'm curious. So
Yeah, so they're all employees of
Yeah.
Holy Hill, whereas we're members of the community. So, yeah.
I know you guys do open confessions, right? At certain
Mhm.
points, I could do that at some point. Those certain
Yeah.
times.
We have confession on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday through Saturday in the mornings at
Okay.
8:30, I believe. That should be posted downstairs as well. And if you would prefer, you can also call the office here and set up a meeting with a priest to have more of a sort of informal chat.
That was kind of going to be my last question on the way out. I'm going to go get a coffee and whatnot, and check in the sites and the nice building. Is there any way if I came back that I could just meet and greet Father Fred, or is he too busy?
It would be.
I understand.
Yeah.
At that point, you're looking at having to play.
Yeah.
I'm here. He's here. I don't.
Yeah. He's typically not just kind of walking around.
I understand that. I would have to go through someone like you.
Yes.
That's kind of why I'm
Yeah.
asking right now.
Yeah, I think the easiest way would probably be call the office, which you should be able to find that phone number on the website.
But what if I tried to come find you in about 40 minutes?
You probably won't find me. Because we don't typically kind of walk around as much in the sort of this side. So the monastery is closed off to the public, so it's just the friars that are there. So it probably would be pretty tough to find me. We usually on Sundays have a priest or one of our deacons down. Did you walk past the gift shop?
Yeah, I was going to check that out on my way.
There's a little desk there that there's usually somebody sitting there.
Okay.
That
I was going to, if I can't speak with him, is there a priest that I could just meet and greet at some point before I leave the hill?
that desk would probably be your best bet of finding somebody, or you can.
So I was looking at my best bet, but okay.
Yeah, or you might be able to come or give the office a call and see if they have anybody that would be able to come down and chat with you.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
definitely doable.
Yeah. Sorry, it's
No,
not,
it's fine.
not super easy, but
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You gotta jump through hoops sometimes,
For sure.
you know. But
Yeah.
that's I think how God challenges and tests us. And
Yeah, sees if we're really committed. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you.
Man.
You too. You too. David? Father David. How long have you been with the church? My name's Ian.
Ian. I've been here about 6 years now.
6 years?
But I have a problem with dizziness. I can't often rest, so I'm only administrating this confession.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna ask you like where you fall in line. Because I know there's Fred, there's Mark, there's Father David, and then got a chance to meet Jacob earlier.
Yeah.
So you kind of like under Fred.
These are community work.
14. Oh.
Not all of them were priesthood.
Okay.
But I'm one of the seniors.
If I wanted to get the opportunity to sit in the pews and everything and speak with the priest for like 10 minutes, how would I go about arranging that? Oh, okay.
But if you want to, are you free to come during the week?
Yeah.
Come during confession time.
When is that?
Tuesday to Saturday. Tuesday to Friday it's from 9:30 to 5. Saturday it's 2 to 11.
Hold on. I got bad nerves.
You have a boat in there.
Oh, you got Bolton? Okay, that'll work. And who does confession?
There's some days there's usually 6, but most days it's 3. So that would be on the second level of the book elevator. And it's the Mercy Chapel opposite the Rose Chapel.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, you can't talk people when you go to the confession.
Okay. And you were Father
David.
David. Okay. Sorry, I had to do it 3 times to remember. Nice to meet you.